Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have the lovely Lina. Lina is from Sweden, but she lives in London. Let's see what Lina has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hey, how are you, darling? How are you?
And yourself? How's things?
Good. Yeah, it's good. Where are you in Sweden right now? Are you in the capital or?
No. I'm in Gävle. It's like what Stockholm is. It's like Uppsala, and then Gävle is above it as well. So
Okay.
it's a bit further away from all that.
How far is from Sweden?
Sorry?
Oh, sorry. How far is from your city? How far is?
About, I think, 2 hours, maybe 1 hour and 45.
Okay, cool.
So not too far.
Okay.
Are you in London still?
Yes.
Yeah,
In
nice.
London. When was the last time you came here?
It was in November I was there actually. So I was there for like 2 months. But I'm moving back now in July.
I know, your friend said, Holly. She said.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Definitely.
Okay, my darling. Okay, so welcome to William and the Magic Box.
Okay.
Are you feeling nervous?
Nervous.
Relax. Yeah, me too. Don't worry, it's gonna be fun. Fun. Right,
Sure.
so I'm gonna just shake it out a little bit. I would like you to help me as well. To shake
Yeah,
the
of course.
box, okay?
Shake it.
Yes. And let's start it. 1, 2, 3. Right, ready for the first question?
Maybe, yes.
Let's go. Okay, darling, if you could go back in time, in one moment, memory, in your life, what time it would be and why?
What time and when? I think maybe it wouldn't be that far actually. I think I would say probably landing in India when I went to do the yoga course. Yeah.
Okay, tell me about it.
I don't know, it's just such a shell shock because we went from Sweden, so we were living in a ski town, so it was freezing cold. We went from like -10 to 40 degrees.
Oh, wow.
So we walked in from basically being in Scandinavia from a whole season, being constantly cold, and then stepping into India, one of the hottest countries there is, and it's just mayhem everywhere. We had to drive for like 2 hours. We didn't drive, but someone else was driving. And it was, I don't know, it's just such a culture difference, you know?
Right.
So we drove through, and it was, honestly, we were sitting in the back, and I was just like, well, if we crash and die, at least we went to India. Like, it was insane, but no, it was amazing.
It was unforgettable, this moment. Amazing.
Yeah, it's just, your entire like body almost changed, it felt like. So it was cool.
Great, let's go for another one.
Okay,
right?
go.
1, 2, 3. Right, let's get the second question. Let's see. What is the biggest difference between you and your boyfriend?
I would say almost like our interests. He's very like computer oriented, whereas I'm a bit more like spiritual, a bit more go with the flow, but then so is he as well, but he's got a very sort of computer oriented job and super intelligent that way, whereas I'm like a bit more away with the fairies and stuff.
Great. Is he English or Sweden?
He's actually American, so he's stuck in the States right now.
Oh wow. Good, great. I love the answer. Right, let's go for another one. 1, 2, 3. Let's get for the third one. If you could sit down with yourself, 13 years old, when you were 13, what would you say to yourself when you were 13? Ooh.
Nah. Everything is temporary. Everything you feel and everything that you're going through is temporary. It will pass, and nothing stays the same, basically. So
I like that. That's amazing. I like that. It's true. I think I'll tell myself as well when I was 13, I would say also the same thing.
Yeah.
Don't focus too much in the moment, just enjoy it because it will pass. You know what I mean? Positive and negative, it will pass. So
all the information you know, you think you know then, it's constantly changing.
Absolutely.
That's the same now as well.
Great. Exciting. I like it. 1, 2, 3. Next one.
Easy questions.
Right. Ready? Enjoying?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. What is your most embarrassing moment you ever had?
Ah, most embarrassing. I kind of lost the ability to be embarrassed a while ago, but I do remember when I was a kid, I was mortified, actually mortified. So I never went to school properly, as I think you maybe know.
I remember that. Yes, I do.
Yeah, I was
remember
doing like English classes, and the teacher was calling out everybody to read, and it was like my first week, and I was maybe like 9 or something, and I was just like, wait, but I don't know how to read. I was like, okay, can I go to the toilet?
Oh my God, that's embarrassing.
And so I thought I was gonna have to read, but they'd come to like some agreement so I wouldn't have to. But anyway, and I was like, can I go to the toilet? So I ran out to the toilet and I sat there and I was just like, I remember called my mum and I was like, I think they're gonna make me read in front of people.
That's amazing, my God.
Yeah, and she's like, no, it'll be fine, just go back in. I'm like, no, I can't do it, I can't do it. So I just walked out of the bathroom, straight out of the school, went past like the principal's office kind of thing. And she's like, what are you doing? You're across. I'm like, no, it's scared, no, I don't. And I kind of just like ran, and then they came out and started yelling at me.
Oh my
to
God.
come
But
back inside.
it wasn't your fault anyway. It wasn't your fault.
No,
anyway.
of course not. But you
But
just, when you know and you just got caught and you know you've done something wrong, and you're just like, but I was just afraid. But yeah, that I would say would be one of the most embarrassing moments.
I like that. I like that. Amazing. It's cute as well. It's cute in a way. It's embarrassing, but it's cute. It's cute.
Thanks.
Right. Let's go for another one. Another one. 1, 2, 3.
All about it.
Right. Let's get another one now. What's the most romantic thing someone ever done to you? Wow.
I don't know if it would be any particular thing for me, to be honest. It's
No.
I don't know, it's always kind of more of a feeling that someone gives you and how they behave around you and how they treat you more than like a particular
Action.
gesture. Yeah.
Okay. I see.
I've never been a fan of like big gestures and like do something
Me
really
neither.
nice. It's more sort of just like how someone treats you and how they make you feel and how they respect you.
I'll tell, for example, I'll share something with you. One of the best birthday presents I ever had.
Yeah.
It was a good friend of mine. He made a video with some like people saying message and saying like little message, and he kind of made the little music when I was a child. He put like a picture of myself. So it was something very special. And when I think of it, oh my God, it's something so simple, and it was the biggest like present I ever had.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So this is.
It's just a super small stuff, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Action. I agree with you. Next one. Let's get the next one. 1, 2, 3. Right. The next one, Lina. What bad habits do you wish you could stop?
Ooh. Bad habits.
If you have any.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one?
Habits.
Which one?
Procrastination. So basically, yeah, when you're meant to do something, but you're like, maybe I'll just wait till tomorrow.
Right.
Definitely that, and also
Yeah.
maybe
Okay.
self-doubting as well. When you bit of fear of failure kind of thing.
Right.
You have something that you need to do, want to do, and you're actively stopping yourself from doing it just because you know it might not work or it might not fit.
I see
I
what
do
you
have a
mean.
bad tendency to that, but I'm working on it.
Yes, it's part of the growing, isn't it? The growing and learning as well.
Exactly. It's all
Cool.
about being human.
Yes, absolutely. Let's go for another one. 1, 2, 3.
More.
Yes, you're getting more relaxed.
Okay.
I'm very nervous actually.
It's okay, me too.
Yeah, we're in the same path. Okay, there's a good one. What motivates you most in life?
So many things. I would say though, probably mostly, I have this weird thing about learning how like your own body works and how our minds work and how it's all connected and all that kind of stuff. So For me,
Okay.
this is probably one of the major things that kind of probably drives me in the background is that
Okay.
everyone and everything happens, or everyone does things for a reason. Same thing with illnesses and stuff like that, or weaknesses to our body. Like,
Sure.
knowledge about yourself, basically, is probably one of my biggest motivators, for sure.
Me too, actually. I think every day, each day when I learn something new, it just motivates me more and more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every single day. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've enjoyed so much. Let's go for another one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Do you like the title of the show, Willy and the Magic Box? Do you like
Yeah.
it? Yeah, it's interesting
Yeah,
to me.
I like it. We should get like a massive one with like a little hand you have to pull in and everything.
Work in progress, darling. You
I
see,
can imagine.
you don't listen in the future. This one is just trials and tests. And you see,
Yeah.
like more kind of, yeah. But it's all part of the journey. Let's get another one.
The next
with
step.
you. Yeah, absolutely. Right. Who has been the most influential person in your life and why?
Most.
Yeah, the most influential person, for sure.
Oh, no, it's too many. Probably just because he's been such a big part of my life for so long. Is one of my first bosses, Peter Bramwell.
Okay.
He gave my first job when I was 13, and then I also ended up working for them until I was about 25, on and off, basically.
Yes, I remember you saying those stories. I remember that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
So yeah, for the water sports place.
yes.
Yeah. So I reckon him and his family and his entire sort of organization has been a massive influence on me, especially coming in and working there as my first job, because I basically learned my maths and economics and all that kind of stuff and everything in the background of running the business as well. I'd known him and his kids since we were little kids. And I've worked with him in Sweden, and it's just one of those relationships that's never kind of going to leave you. You know what I mean? It's like a second father figure.
Absolutely, I understand
And
that.
plus son as well.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I think
That's
so.
sweet. Cool. I like that. I take this one. All right, let's go for another one. Next question.
Yeah.
Right. What's the best advice you have received?
Best
And-
advice.
Yes.
Uh,
Tough one, I believe.
yeah, I think probably just take it day by day.
Yes, true. Who was that? Who was the person who gave this advice? If you can share, or if you remember.
Probably Beth.
Sorry?
Probably Beth.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Oh, wow. I'll
Because
tell
we
her
were
that.
talking about everything that obviously now as well, but we used to have these conversations before, like we used to start planning and stuff, and we just like, look, just have to take it day by day. Yeah, I know it's so easy to say, but so hard to do in your mind, where it's such a simple
Sure.
action to actually
Sure.
do it.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it's probably one thing she does say to me quite a lot. As soon as we start like getting a bit stressed out about what's happening with this corona crap and everything as well,
Don't tell me, my
It's
God.
day by day, a day at a time.
Yes. Lina, I've got 2 more questions for you. Okay. Not done yet. I've got 2 questions, and after that, we're gonna do a little game between us. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3.
Legends
Okay.
are born. Ah!
Really?
Really?
In November as well? Which day?
Yeah, I'm 25th.
I'm 17th. Oh my God! You see? We are legends. There you
We
go.
are legends. That's amazing.
Yes, I didn't know that about you. Actually, I didn't know you're November as
I
well.
didn't know that about you either.
But you're not Scorpio. You are already
I'm Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Yes,
Like
Sagittarius.
we're born in the States. He's November 19th. He's Scorpio.
Oh my God! November 19th. 2 days after mine. Right. Let's go for another question to you. Oh, this is a nice one. What bores you? What makes you boring?
Ooh. Mundane conversation. Empty conversation. Meaningless conversation. Where people just
Ah.
talking to just talk. I can just, I don't know, my brain just shuts off and I'm like, no. I don't know why. And gossip is probably the same as well.
I see.
It tricks me a little bit more than bores me. But yeah. When someone has nothing really to give, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with
I
you.
just get, I don't know. And I'm the same. I hate having to participate in the like, hey, how are you? And how's
Everything's
this?
fine. Yeah,
Nice
I know.
fun, but then it's like, I want to have a connection, a meaningful conversation.
Of course. Yeah. Cool. Me too. I can get bored easier as well when the conversation is not going anywhere. Just kind of speaking loud and everything. Yes. Okay, my love, let's do a last question. Okay, I'm enjoying so much. My God, it's amazing.
I know. I can't believe it's and I'm actually going to get to see you in person as well.
But, okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for the last question of the show. If you were yourself, would you like to be yourself? Or if you're not yourself, would you like to be yourself? If you know what I mean.
Oh, I think I'd be too scared to be anybody else. I mean, you can fantasize about the idea of being someone else by an external image of them, but if you're truly them, you'd have to deal with their brain and their traumas and their thoughts and their actions, and I don't know if I can deal with that. Like, I know myself pretty well, and I know my ups and downs. So
it's because you are happy with yourself. When you are happy with yourself, you don't want to be anybody else.
Yeah, so, I mean, your journey with yourself is the only thing you really have. So yeah, I don't know. As much as idealistically, yeah, maybe you could dream about being someone else somewhere else, but now I'm content where I am.
Great.
It's really boring, to be fair.
Great. No. Cool, my love. Right. So just before you ask me a question, I think you have one for me. I'm gonna say one word now, and you just tell me whatever comes to your mind. Okay? Okay. First one, love.
Joy.
Good. Money.
Oh, just nothing. It just went empty. Yeah.
Family.
Connectedness.
Okay. Life.
Energy.
Right. Sex.
Pleasure.
Right. Happiness.
Contentment.
Okay. A fear.
Fear.
Yeah, if you have any.
Insecurity.
A dream.
Dream. Ooh. Subconscious.
Wow.
Filter in reality.
A regret, if you have any.
A regret. Just the stuff we don't do, really.
Great. Wow.
Pulled back from.
Great. Okay, my love. So before we go for the quotes of the day, just tell me any questions you'd like to ask me.
I'm doing so many. First of all, I actually want to know what inspired you to do the show. What made it spark? Okay.
And suddenly, I was watching a video. Someone sent to me, and this guy said, "You know what? If you want to do something, it's gonna come to your mind when you are having a shower, when you are running, whatever you're doing, it's gonna come to your mind." And suddenly, I remember I was running, and I was like, "Oh my God, this idea of this show just came to my mind." And I was like, "I'm gonna do it." So I started organizing everything, and here I am. It's just the beginning, it's just the start.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm
like
gonna
a building block.
Absolutely great, my love. Great. Yeah. Look, it's so nice to see you. It's really nice. You look beautiful as always.
Yeah.
Daddy, just before we go, would you like to share with us like a quote or phrase that inspires you or makes you, motivates you? Yeah. So tell me.
I've been kind of like, since you told me, I've been kind of like playing around with a few things, but I was just going to go for it when the time came. But what I would say is basically, if I had any advice to anybody, is that try and be as true to yourself as you possibly can, just because anything beyond that will be attracting the wrong energy for you anyway. So if you're constantly putting up, I know because I used to do that as well, like you play to a certain role or you act a certain way, or maybe peer pressure, whatever it may be, just trying to stay as true as to your own intentions as possible. That's when things are going to start going your actual way. Otherwise, everything kind of like just crumbles on your path anyway.
It's powerful. It's very powerful.
sums it up.
Yes,
I could elaborate a bit more maybe on paper, but yeah.
absolutely. Good, darling. I like that. I like that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think what I say is just follow your intuition, follow your heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just,
exactly.
yeah, put the best energy you have into it, and you just face life and go
Yeah,
on.
don't deny yourself your own identity, basically.
Bruce, yes, I totally agree with you. Lina, my love, lovely to see you. Thank you very much for doing this with me.
I'll let you know when we land in London.
Yes, absolutely. And I can enjoy your day, enjoy the Sunday, and thanks so much. And perfect. Thank you so much. Okay,
No,
have a lovely day. Nice to see you. Okay,
I'll see you.
all the best.
Bye-bye.
See you soon. Bye bye. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first subscribe to our channel, and after that just go to our website www.williamandthemagicbox.com and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show, and I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.